That's your soul saying, oh.
Hello guys, thank you for joining me today for this twin flame reading. I'm going to be seeing what's going on with the Divine Masculine today, how they're feeling. So I'm going to start the reading with the soul's journey, just to see what energy they're experiencing today and just what's going on with the Divine Masculine. So welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you so much for supporting me on my journey and supporting my channel. It really means the world to me. I'm so grateful, and thank you to all of you for taking the time to comment, sharing your love, sharing how you've been feeling and sharing what's been going on with your journey. It's very, very comforting for me, because that's the whole point of me doing this channel, is to be close to people that are in the same or similar situation to me. So thank you so much. I'm so grateful, guys. And if you are new and you haven't subscribed already, don't forget to subscribe, like and share, because it really helps my channel grow. And thank you so much to all of you as well that have donated. Your kindness just blows me away, so thank you. It really does mean the world to me. There are no words, guys. Just thank you so much. I do use the labels Divine Feminine, Divine Masculine, because that's how I channel. Please don't be offended, just put it into your situation, how it resonates with you. I do realise it's just energy. And if any of you would like a clearer message for your unique twin flame journey, just email me. It's in the description box down below. Oh my goodness, guys, one's just flew out. And it's a beautiful card as well, honesty. I can't always expect the truth from others, but I can expect it from myself. Can you believe this, guys? I'm going to take another one from this deck, because I haven't cut the deck yet, but that's just flown out. So, I mean, things are just getting so intense each day, guys. Oh my goodness. Honesty. And trust. I can't believe it, guys. And at the bottom of the deck, peace. I'm very entertaining, guys, because obviously the energy is very intense, and things are changing so quickly. And it's because I know these cards are going to come out. It's like I already know. And I think you know as well, Divine Feminines, that these cards are actually coming out. The Divine Masculines, they've been honest with themselves. They've been so true to themselves. We know the Divine Masculines have been so deep within, and they have been finding themselves. They have been working so hard and preparing in the time that you haven't been with a physical person. As you know, you're one soul, so you're never separated. In the time that you are not with a physical person, your Divine Masculine has been working so hard, because you have. Divine Feminines, you have been working so hard, and you've been so deep. And you have this deep understanding of this journey now, and you're putting love first in your life. The power of love is demolishing the fear in your life now. You're overcoming the fear. You've changed so much within, and you're changing how you perceive things as well, your perception. You're seeing the bigger picture, you're trusting and believing, and this is why the Divine Masculines are being honest with themselves, because you're being honest with yourself. The Divine Masculines are being honest with themselves, and they want to share this with you. They want to share this honesty with you. They want to share their love with you. I mean, this is very emotional. This is deep, guys. So much is happening at the moment. So let me know in the comments down below if you're picking this up, or I'm picking up, or you're feeling this change and things are very intense for you. So my channel is very real, and I express how I'm feeling to share with you what I go through on this journey as well, and how excitable I get, and how sometimes I'm down, or all of those things. I share that with you guys, and things are intense at the moment. So let me know how you're feeling. So, and it's page 62, which is 6 and 2 is 8, which is abundance and infinity. So it's all too much. I keep saying that in my readings. It is too much. Being truthful with others is a slippery business. You are expected to tell and expect to be told white lies. No one wants their feelings hurt, but sometimes a strong dose of reality is needed. No one can tell you definitely in what circumstances an untruth would be better, but honesty is usually the best policy. You and only you know in your heart when the right time is to be totally honest. The only time you must be absolutely truthful is when you are addressing yourself. You must at all times present yourself authentically to those around you. Only by being yourself do you draw in the people and the circumstances that you most need to learn from. They are really wanting to be honest with you. Because they're being honest with themselves now. They know how important this is, and because they have been honest with themselves and they have been truthful with themselves, they are feeling this love so intensely. This love is so powerful. It's just they are ready to explode, and we do keep getting that in the communications out of my pots. They're ready to explode, and you could be feeling this way as well, where you're just ready to explode because this love is getting more and more intense. More and more intense, and the desire to be with each other. And they know how important it is now that they are allowing themselves to be honest with themselves, how important it is to be honest with you. This is what they're preparing to do, to be honest with you. And they just know by them being themselves, by their authentic selves, they do draw in people. Soul, like-minded people, the soul tribe. And when they're being honest with themselves and being authentic, they're able to trust. They're being truthful to themselves about this love. And they have been some time. And now it's time for them to be honest with you. And they really want to do. This is what they're working through. How they're going to do it, how they're going to be honest with you. And it's a big step for the Divine Masculines. They know how important it is for them to show you who they truly are and be their authentic self. They know how important it is to be honest. And it is time. It is that time now. And trust. I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. Yeah, they're trusting themselves. They're trusting themselves. They're being truthful to themselves, and they're trusting their intuition. They're trusting their soul voice. They're not allowing the ego to take over anymore. They're allowing themselves to feel this love, which is guiding them back to you, guiding them home to you. They're trusting God, they're trusting the universe, because they're being themselves, they're being honest. I can't believe it, guys. It's all too much. As I said, there's no words, is there? There's just no words for this. I'm going to read the guidebook for trust. The earth can be a tricky place, but you have been given a tool to help you navigate through the murky waters, your intuition. You must learn to tell the difference between ego talk and soul talk. And then you trust your soul. Yeah. That's what you're doing, Divine Feminines, and the Divine Masculines are doing it. It's very emotional, isn't it? As I said, they're not listening to the ego anymore. The power of this love is giving them the strength to move forwards so they can be honest with you. Once you get into the habit of following your intuition, you will come to practice that discernment externally. You will be able to know if a personal situation is trustworthy, But it all begins with listening to your inner voice. Exercise it like a muscle, and when you determine that is always right, that wisdom will spread out and influence everything that you do. Decisions will seem easier. Your soul only wants what is best for you, and you must learn to trust it. When you listen to your soul voice, which the Divine Masculines are, you know who you can trust and who you can't trust in different situations, because you're trusting yourself and you're listening to your soul voice. They're trusting themselves. They're allowing this to happen, guys. Just believe and trust your Divine Masculine, because they are doing this. They are doing this, guys. And I think that you know that within you anyway. As you know, you're one soul. You know something's different within you. Things are very intense at the moment. This energy is very intense, and you're very in tune with each other. You can feel each other. So, I'm not going to take any more cards. There's nothing more to be said, guys, than that. I'm going to get communication, of course. So I'll be using George's cards from Blue Ice Tarot. And I'll be using this Harrison's from Guided by Angels. And I'll get my pots as well. But I'm just a bit... It's very emotional. Because this is deep. This is so deep. This love is so intense, it's so powerful. And we can feel this happening, Because you're being honest with yourself and you're trusting your Divine Masculine. You are trusting this journey. And yesterday's reading, it said trust the journey. And you're doing this. As I said, the power of love is coming first in your life. You're putting that first. It's demolishing the fear. You're moving forwards. You're pushing through the doubt. You're not allowing it to stand in your way anymore. And that's why the Divine Masculines are in this, feeling this now. This is why they're trusting and being honest with themselves. I mean, I don't know what I'm doing, guys. I've just blown away. As I walk on this earth, I feel closer to you, You're both feeling very close. You're both feeling each other. You're feeling each other. Transformation, they have had this transformation. The same as you've experienced this huge transformation. And at the bottom of the deck, I'm in limbo, They're in limbo because they're just wanting to come forwards now, but they know it has to be right and they're preparing to do this. They know it's time to be honest. So, as I walk on this earth, I feel closer to you, They are moving closer to you and you can feel each other, like I said. Things are intense. And they've had this transformation, and this is why they're being so honest and they're trusting. Whatever you experience and whatever you do for yourself, you do for your Divine Masculine, and this is why they're at this place now. It's too overwhelming, isn't it? Let's see what else the Divine Masculines would like to communicate today. Kundalini is rising, it certainly is. I promise you, I mean, And I get lost in your eyes. I promise you union. And that was at the bottom of the deck yesterday. Kundalini is rising. This desire and the sacred love-making energy is very intense between you. You're feeling each other and you're just wanting to be with each other, to be honest with each other and just love each other now. And if you were doubting and fearing and experiencing that, and you was wondering, you know, questioning about union, I promise you union. Of course union's happening. Your Divine Masculine's telling you that today. I promise you union. Because you're one soul. You're creating inner union, Divine Feminines now, which is creating outer union. You have been so deep and you have found that peace within. You can get your place to different. You can get yourself into that place of inner peace. You know how to do that. And that's how you're living your life now. By just seeing things through the eyes of love. Through the eyes of love. I can't believe it, guys. I promise you union. It's happening. Let's see what it says in my energy box. Marriage. This has been coming out a lot recently, and family, having a family. So the Divine Masculines are, you know, they know this is a deep, they know you belong with each other. They know this is a deep spiritual marriage. And that some of your Divine Masculines could be thinking about marriage in the 3D of how we celebrate it by having a wedding or celebrating and just getting married to you. But this is a deep soul relationship and it's a deep spiritual marriage. They know this now. They understand this because they have had this transformation. They know that they belong with you and you belong with them. They know that you belong with each other. They know this is meant to be. They're accepting this and allowing this now. And you could be blessed to be already married to your Divine Masculine. And they want to experience marriage with you without any of the doubt and the fear or the toxicity, negativity that you may have experienced before in your marriage. They want to be free from that now and to enjoy this marriage and celebrate this marriage. But this is a deep spiritual marriage. This is what it always means to me when that comes out. 2's come out, so you're lucky today. Honest. I mean, I'm just too overwhelmed by this today. And it says, honest, I'm ready. I mean, I don't know what to say to you guys. Because you cannot make this stuff up. You cannot make it up. Honest, I'm ready. They're ready. They're ready to be honest with you because they're trusting themselves. They're trusting their intuition and their soul voice. They're listening to their soul voice. They're listening to their soul voice. And nothing is going to stop the Divine Masculines from being honest with you now. Because they are ready to explode. This love is ready just to explode out of them. Let's see what my cards say. Be patient with me. It is happening, so be patient with me. So again, if you're Divine Masculine, you can't see any of this in the 3D. Just be patient because it is happening. They are going to be honest with you. They're preparing and they're feeling more ready than they ever have. Because they're trusting their intuition. They're listening to their soul voice. I believe in you. That's what the Divine Masculines would say to you today, that they believe in you. They believe in you because they're being honest with themselves about this love now. They know that you're the goddess. They know you're meant to be with each other. And because they're trusting themselves and believing in themselves, they believe in you. They want you to know this. If they've never told you this before, they believe in you. This is very powerful. They do believe in you. They believe that you are putting love in your life now. They believe that you can do this. And they are proud of how far you have come and how hard you've worked and how committed you've been. So that's what they would say to you today. Be patient with me and I believe in you. But they promise you union. There is nothing to be afraid of. There's nothing to worry about. So keep doing what you're doing. See beyond the illusions. Right, for you Divine Feminines, I'm going to be using the power of love to see what you need to know today, to help you stay focused, to believe, to see beyond the illusions, to remove the doubt and the fear. What is it, the guidance today for the Divine Feminines? Nice clear message, please. What is the message today for the Divine Feminines? What is it the Divine Feminines need to know? Responsibility. You're aware of the power of your thoughts and the amount of love you express. Yeah, you have taken responsibility. And keep taking responsibility. And at the bottom of the deck, joy, because there is going to be so much joy. You're taking responsibility of yourself. You're not looking outside of yourself. You're not looking at anything external from yourself to make you feel complete, to fulfill you. You are dealing with everything and you know what to do. You go within. You know all the answers come from within. You're having this relationship with yourself now. You are putting yourself first. And you're taking responsibility of your feelings and how things affect you. You ask yourself. You're not looking outside of yourself or blaming others for how you're feeling. You're taking this responsibility on. And you know the importance of the power of love. You're putting love into every situation. You have this greater understanding now. This is why everything is coming together for the Divine Masculines, because you do have this greater understanding, and whatever's happening to you, whatever's triggering you or whatever's affecting you, you're taking responsibility of it, and you know that you're having the experience for your highest good. You know this now. Even if you're feeling uncomfortable, you're tuning in with yourself, you're going within and you're asking yourself, why is this affecting me? Why has this annoyed me? Why do I feel this way? It's not nice. I'm not feeling good. I don't like this feeling. You're asking yourself. You're not allowing your ego to kick off and look outside of yourself to blame somebody or to look for something outside of yourself to comfort you. You're trusting God, and you're trusting that you're having this feeling or experience for a reason, for your highest good. So you've got it. You are creating inner union, Divine Feminines, and this is why your Divine Masculine is saying to you today, I promise you union. I promise you union. And honesty and trust. You can't get any better than that. This is what the Divine Feminines have been wanting for such a long time. And the Divine Masculines have wanted to share their honesty, to be their true self with you. And the only reason why they haven't done that is because you Divine Feminines weren't being honest with yourself. You was wearing your mask. Because you were loving out of fear. You was in that space of being fearful about everything. Not trusting yourself, not listening to your soul voice. and you're looking outside of yourself. Now you're taking total responsibility, so keep doing that, because it is working, guys. It's working. So, I mean, this reading's completely, it's a bit too much for me, to be honest. It is too much. It is so too much for me. It's too much, guys. It's so intense. It's so intense. So powerful. And so real. So real. I'm sorry this reading is all over the place, really. Because of I'm just sharing with you how it affects me. And it's just literally too much. It's just blown me away. But it's because I know, I can feel this. I know this is happening, and it's just, I don't know, I have no words. We know this is happening. And obviously I'm doing this reading and being very vulnerable and exposing myself, of me being true to myself and sharing with you who I truly am. And that's how I've reacted to this reading. So so anyway, thank you for joining me today. And like I said, I'm sorry I am all over the place. And it's because I'm on this journey and I'm feeling the same and experience the same things as you. So I have so much passion within me. And that's how it's coming across during this reading. Because I believe and I trust. And I know that this is happening. Because I'm being true to myself. Anyway, thank you guys for joining me. Let me know how you're feeling and what's going on with you. And if you can feel what I'm feeling. And you know that I'm thinking about you guys. I'm always thinking about you, and I'm so very grateful for your love and support that you give me continuously and your encouragement. And like I said, if you'd like a private reading for a clearer message for your unique twin flame journey, just email me. And the extended reading for July is also, the email for that is in the description box down below too. So I'm sending my love, my support, my strength and light to you all, and I love you all so very much. See ya.
Oh, what's your soul